And how important is this fight to your career right now? Obviously, Aspen's just coming off a fight with Germaine, who's now fighting for the title. So you must feel like you're pretty close to the top there, right?
Yes, but for me, every fight very important. So it's not really a matter who is opponent. Every fight matter, and sure, fight with Aspen very important for me. And I was focused 100% on this fight. Not looking like over that it's close to title shot or something. I was so focused for Aspen.
What do you kind of make of her as a fighter? Obviously, she was undefeated, and then she loses for the first time, but it's like an extremely short fight. I'm sure there's not a ton you can take from that. What do you just make of her skills?
I think that it was last fight she meet opponent who she never meet before, like a girl with knockout power, and I wasn't surprised that fight finished like this. And in her last fights, we saw a lot of holes, a lot of things where we're gonna try to finish this fight. So,
where are you training out of now?
in UFCPI, in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Is that where have you moved there, and do you live there now, or do you just go down there and train?
Part time. I'm still living in Russia, but I'm planning to move.
How was the Vegas experience and training down there?
UFCPI just very comfortable place, and they have amazing staff and everything, everything in one facility. So it's saving a lot of time, a lot of energy, what I can spend on training. And I had 2 successful camp there. It is my 3rd camp, so I hope it was successful too. We will see on Saturday.
Do you feel overlooked at all coming into this fight? I mean, Aspen's coming off a loss. There's still a lot of attention on her. If you win Saturday, this is going to be 3 in a row for you at Bantamweight.
It's not really important that she lost or win or if she was still undefeated. I told you that every fight very important. It doesn't matter who I'm facing. I'm focused for and waiting that my opponent gonna show her best. It's what I'm waiting from Aspen, that she show her best, and I'm ready for this.
And obviously Amanda's defending the title coming up. Who's your pick in that fight?
I think Amanda more well-rounded, and anything can happen in the fight, but I think Amanda gonna win.
I've been asking a few fighters about this, about the Walt Harris situation. I don't know if you know him or if you've been following the story, but of course he was supposed to be here. So when you heard the news, did you have any reaction? Is there anything that you might like to say to him if he was here?
I think everyone in community was know about situation and feel so bad. I maybe not so good with words, but when I come back home from training and I hear what happened, that they finally, I was crying, and I didn't say much. I'm introvert, very hard for me to show any emotional, but sure, I feel so bad, so sorry for his loss, and I think it's no words can say anything for the situation.
How much do you focus on Aspen's wrestling and her game plan of probably trying to take you down and work from top in this fight?
Usually I'm trying to prepare for every kind of situation. I'm not waiting that she will be only wrestling. I think she improving her striking too. But because of my nose was broken and I can't spar a long time, I spent a lot of time in wrestling and grappling. So it's kind of was forced that I spent a lot of time and improve in wrestling. But I'm try to be ready for every situation. I'm not waiting that she will be only wrestling, and I'm ready for striking, or if fight gonna go on the ground, I'm ready there too.
Yeah. Was that the worst injury you've had in fighting, the nose?
No, it's just taking long time to heal, but I think bones, it's much simple injury. It's just showing this much bloody, but it's healing up. I know that if it's knockout, what she had, it's much worse. Or if you have like ligament problem, this is much worse. Bones healing up, and it's fine.
At the beginning of training camp, was there any worry about that? Were you a little cautious about getting hit in the face? I'm sure you're here fight week, so it worked out fine. But at the very beginning, was it kind of weird to try to spar and stuff?
When I come back from fight, I start training next day. I fly and then start training, and 4 months just spar with headgear with bumper. But full contact sparring, just wearing bumpers, and I remove it. No blood, no any pain, no any problem.
That's good.
A couple of weeks ago, you posted a very beautiful photo shoot with your significant other. Can you talk about that? What was the reason that you had a very nice photo? Like, was this a big photo shoot you guys did together?
Yeah, we did a big photo shoot, and we're just waiting a lot of photos, and probably soon I hope we're gonna post a lot of nice photos.
How did you guys meet? It seems like a very happy relationship.
We met in UFCPI,
Okay.
you know. Yeah, first week when I moved there, it was 2 years before, I think, 1.5. But we had some troubles with language barrier. He didn't speak so good English, but now he learned English and everything good.